Hello. In this video, I will demonstrate the Raspberry Pi 500 package contents, how the components are arranged inside the shipped parcel, and how each component is used. The first item is the audio converter. This audio converter is used to receive sound output from the Raspberry Pi keyboard. A wired headset can be connected to the audio converter to listen to audio output. Next, there are two micro HDMI to HDMI cables. One cable is provided for regular use, and the second cable is provided as a backup. The package also includes two memory cards. The first is a 64 gigabyte SanDisk memory card, which is flashed with accessible Coconut Linux AC Pi. This memory card is inserted inside the Raspberry Pi 500 keyboard. The second is a 32 gigabyte memory card, which is placed inside the memory card reader. Now let us look at the ports available on the Raspberry Pi 500 keyboard. Starting from the right side, the keyboard includes three USB ports, followed by a memory card slot, a USB Type-C power port for charging, and followed by two micro HDMI ports for connecting display devices, where we can connect the micro HDMI small pin end to the keyboard port. Then on the next right and large GPIO header port, and then next here comes Ethernet port, and now we are going to connect RPI 500 to monitor in the following order. Monitor connection. To connect the Raspberry Pi 500 to a monitor, use one micro HDMI large port to HDMI cable. The HDMI end of the cable is connected to the monitor, and the micro HDMI small pin end is connected to the Raspberry Pi 500 keyboard. And the Jabra speaker's wired connector is plugged into the USB port on the right side of the Raspberry Pi 500 keyboard using the first USB port from the right. Powering the Raspberry Pi 500. To power the Raspberry Pi 500, connect a USB Type-C power adapter to the keyboard. Once the power is switched on, an indicator light becomes visible, confirming that the device is powered on. System boot confirmation. Now, after completing all connections, we can see ACPI system boot process.
Screen reader on. Notification Y-I networks available.
I then press Alt plus F1 to navigate through the application's drop-down menu using tab and arrow keys.
Menu. Accessories menu. Education menu. Games menu. Graphics menu. Internet menu. Office menu. Sound and video menu. Office menu. Internet menu. Access universal access menu. Standalone menu. Accessible account with standalone synchronical #ham /rail /rail /ref.
Now I am disconnecting the speaker and connecting the audio converter to the same USB port with a wired headset connected to the other end of the audio converter. I am connecting my wired headset here on the other end. The screen reader output can be heard clearly through the wired headset connected via the audio converter. Now I am navigating in the monitor. This confirms that both visual and audio accessibility features are functioning correctly. This is a memory card reader which can be connected to a laptop for data transfer or flashing activities. You can see a mark on one side of the card reader, which indicates the correct orientation for inserting the memory card. This concludes the demonstration of the Raspberry Pi 500 package contents and setup process. Thank you.